Well, hello, First Baptist Stockdale and friends of First Baptist Stockdale. It is Wednesday, January 19th, and it's time for your midweek update. So tonight, we've made the decision that we are not going to have our regularly scheduled midweek activities. Because of the number of volunteers that have either tested positive for COVID in the recent days or have been exposed to COVID, we've just decided that we're not going to have our midweek activities tonight. Now, our desire in this is not to produce panic, it's not to produce fear, it's simply to provide an opportunity for our volunteers and maybe even some children and students and some of their families. It's to provide an opportunity to recover so that we can come back next week with everyone well, with everyone strengthened. And so we want to be able to come back together next Wednesday night for our midweek activities. Now, as we think about just everything that's going on in the world, everything that's going on even here in Stockdale with all of the COVID cases, let me just provide this word of encouragement to you from God's word. John 16:33, Jesus is talking to the disciples and he says, in this world, you will have trouble or you will have suffering, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. We are reminded in this world, it should be no surprise to us when we face troubles, when we face suffering. We live in a fallen world, a world that's filled with suffering. But our hope is not in the things of this world. Our hope is in the one who has overcome the world. Our hope is in Jesus Christ. And so if you are looking for hope today in the midst of everything that's going on, let me point you to Jesus Christ. He is our hope. In the midst of all of the troubles, in the midst of the suffering in this world, Jesus Christ is our hope. And he has overcome the world. And so let me point your attention to him. Now, this weekend, we still have a big weekend coming up because we have the Compassion Journey. Some of you may be wondering, how safe is it to have the Compassion Journey with all of the COVID going around right now? Let me just assure you that Compassion International, it is an organization that does this nationally, and so they are well trained in all of the COVID-19 protocols, and so they'll be practicing safety procedures during this event this weekend. And so I would encourage you, if you're well and if you're able to be a part of this event, go to First Baptist or fbcstockdale.org/compassion, fbcstockdale.org/compassion, so that you can sign up to be a part of this event. What happens during this event is you're going to get to walk through and experience what families and children are experiencing in poverty around the world. And then at the end of the journey, you're going to have the opportunity to engage with these families, to make a difference in the lives of these children and these families around the world. And so the Compassion Journey is going to be a great opportunity for your family. So if you're well, if you're able, I'm encouraging all of our members that are well and able to attend this event this weekend. There's opportunities on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so go to fbcstockdale.org/compassion and you can find those times that you can sign up to be a part of this event. And then we're going to wrap things up with Compassion this Sunday morning during our 11 a.m. worship service. We're going to be continuing our sermon series, Who We Are. Last week we looked at the part of our mission statement to love, and we specifically looked at our call to love God. This week we're going to be looking at our call to love others, and we're going to see how that intersects with the mission of Compassion International, as their desire is to bring children and families out of poverty around the world. And so let me encourage you, if you're well, if you're able, please be here this Sunday. This is going to be a great Sunday that you don't want to miss. So if you're able, join us this Sunday morning for Compassion Sunday as we continue to look at our sermon series, Who We Are at First Baptist Church Stockdale. Remember, we are a community church with a kingdom mission, and we invite you to join us on that mission.